Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Addictions number 129. Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, the 1st of October. I haven't done an addictions video in 12 days, and I'm feeling a little bit better. So grab a cup, join me. I got a couple finishes, which is great because I didn't feel like stitching either. But then I got to a point where there was nothing else to do. So now I want to share that with you. Now I did start a new live make along right before I got sick. And so a lot of you have been working on that. There is a winter cowl and hat set. And this is a free flyer at Hobby Lobby. So we started it, and I started with the cowl, and I'm using the yarn that they suggested, which is the Chloe yarn. Chloe yarn has wool in it. It is a Yarn Bee yarn. And let's see how much. I think it's 70% wool in this. So this is a little bit bitey. Mine is a natural colorway. Has lots of halo. And you work the cowl flat with a lot of textured stitches, including some of these beauties here. So I have not gotten very far. I will pick this up tomorrow. I might do it a little bit tonight, but I'll pick it up tomorrow in the live, and hopefully everyone will be able to make it, and I will too, because I did not like missing a live last Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, my lives are Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me below in my Etsy shop, on my Facebook group, Christie's Crochet Makers Group. The links are all below, and you can buy me a coffee if you feel that you like the content. I appreciate it. It all goes to shipping. I have tons of challenges going on all the time, overlapping. In fact, 3 of them are monthlies. Well, one of them is a yearly, and they are drawn monthly. So today I drew winners for the Glorious Granny, and the person won some stitch markers, because that's what I've been giving every month for that challenge. All the challenges are on a featured tab in the Facebook group that's affiliated with this channel. So that way I get to see your pictures, and everyone else does, and it's much easier to draw winners from that. Hats, and More Hats is a big hit. It is the 3rd year for it, and you just make a hat every month. And if you're lucky enough to remember to put in 12 months of the year, you'll be entered into a grand prize drawing at the end of the year. Also, lately, we've been doing a sock challenge. So those three are monthly drawings. They were drawn for September. And now I'm going to show you the yarns that are available for October. In the hats, and more hats, usually I have a skein for me and a skein for the challenge. So this month we have some really cool Perfection yarn by Kramer. There's a rainbow, what do you call this? I had it on the tip of my tongue a second ago. Marled. It's a marled. And this color is elderberry, so it's a beautiful purple with all this rainbow. It's going to be a gorgeous hat. This is a 4 medium. It is, I read it earlier, now I don't remember. What do we got in here? We have some domestic merino, 23% wool. It does not feel like wool. It is very nice. 77% acrylic, and there are 200 yards. So the winner will receive 1 skein of this and a jack-o'-lantern stitch marker. These are handmade by me, and they have a round lever back. You can use them for crochet or knit. So there's your October yarn. And last month I didn't make a hat, so I failed at my challenge. But that's okay, because there was still a winner drawn. For those of you that finished your hats, you were in the drawing. The second item I have today is the sock challenge. So I'm going to show you that there is a bag for the sock challenge winner for October. These came from Michael's. They have neat little pouches in the front. Today, or October's yarn that I'm giving away is a Yarnable. So it is a subscription. It is a DK weight hank. You can make DK socks out of here, which would mean mostly a shorty pair. To get in to use this, it was 246 yards. It should be enough for a shorty pair. It's a beautiful colorway of red, and it is also a gradient. And it's called Picnic Basket. This is also an 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon. This will be in the sock challenge. And I decided that the ghosties were so cute that there is a ghostie in the October sock challenge. It's a stitch marker. These are a real tiny one, perfect for socks. So there is your October challenges. All right, now, oh yeah, so I have like lots of things to talk about because I haven't been on for 12 days, right? So I figured, hey, why not sit down, do a video, maybe do 30 minutes, stop it, and do another 30, you know, if I have to, because that's how the phone works, right? I have some hazelnut creamer, regular coffee. Yes, it is. Doug went shopping at the grocery store, and you know what he found? He found the Halloween towels again, so here's a new one. I can't wait to make these up. I'll probably not get them ready for this year, though. So behind now. But look at another one of these with the wow gnomes on them. We're spooky and we gnome it. We're spooky and we gnome it. He got 2 of each. So I really would like to do is I would like to do a gnome topper for these. I don't know if I'll get to it, especially not 4 of them. but I have them and I can work on them once in a while and maybe get them ready for next year. But they're so hard to find because each store only gets just a couple, and that end cap or whatever, and that's all they get. They don't restock them. So if you see them, you got to grab them, right? Another thing that came in a Smile mail is a envelope here. And I believe this is from Annette. And I did not open it yet. So we'll go ahead and open that. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Now the card itself, well, it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter because everybody knows my P.O. box. But look at this envelope. Isn't it gorgeous with the hydrangea? Beautiful. My hydrangea waited a while and then it bloomed late in. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Love the butterflies. There's something in here and it says on your birthday. So it's a little bit of a pick-me-up today because, you know, it's great to extend a birthday for a while. Wishing you a day that's as special as you are. Happy birthday. Sorry I'm late, but I know it was a good one for you. And she sent something in here. So if I can't show it, I won't, but I will open it down here on camera. And usually it's okay. You guys don't mind letting things be seen on camera. Oh, no, no, no. This is definitely going to be shown. It is gorgeous, Annette. Look at this little bag. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny in detail. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Has a button on the front to open it. Oh, I love it. Love it. It's done in the cotton thread, I believe. It feels like it. And inside is a letter. Whoops. Yeah, there's other things in there too, but she usually writes the old-fashioned way, and she did. So this letter is for me. I didn't expect there to be anything else in there, but okay. So, oh my gosh. Oh, Annette, I just love this. I love this. This is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. All right, I'm going to read that letter later. Thank you. I'm going to go on and tell you about my finishes lately. So, in a video with Stephanie, I do believe that I showed okay, you're not going to come off of there today, huh? I showed my blanket is done. So this is a superbly simple granny blanket, and it is done. It is a naturals colorway. This was the beautiful is it Lion brand? I love it. It's the Lion brand. I didn't bring one out. I don't think I have one right here. Maybe I do. Let me see. Yes, I do. These are the ice cream roving. These are the ice cream yarns. So this was the roving one. And it's just beautiful. I just love it. Now, the one that I went and grabbed to read the label off of isn't the same colorway. This one happens to be a pink one. But, you know, they have the change of colors in them. And they're beautiful. I made the sweater and the blanket with 2.5 of these skeins, I believe it was. And it's still rather good size. And then I have enough to make a hat. So I had a flyer and it was sitting here and it was Mommy and Me hat, you know, and I said, oh, you know what? It's got a little bit of texture in it and it might look nice and match this on the sweater. So I said, well, you know, maybe I'll start that. So I started it. And you do the brim first. Okay. So I'm going along, and I'm looking at it thinking, this is going to be too big. Because this is a 0 to 3 month sweater about. So you don't want too big a hat. So I think what I'm going to have to do is, and that's all of that color yarn I have. So I think what I'm going to have to do is probably pull it out. But again, it is lots of halo. And I'm not having any luck. I already tried pulling it out a couple times and it won't come out. And again, that's one of the downfalls of a lot of halo and a roving on top of it. It is very, very fluffy and soft. Trust me, I love the yarn. You end up not, you either can't make mistakes or you have to take with whatever size you get. You can't just rip it out as easy. So I guess I'm going to sell it without a hat because the hat's fine. It's just too big for this outfit. That's all. And I don't have any more. I mean, I probably could grab another skein, but well, for a hat, a whole skein, I don't know if it's worth it. I'll just let it go and sell the set without the hat. So that's my one finish. And then I started one with the Ogo, and this was the Colorama. And so I started it with the green or the teal one, and it is the Which Way Filet, and it is done now. And again, I'm thinking that I will do a sweater to match this, and I have another skein, or well, I guess they call it a big round, a donut. And everybody was asking me, how big do you think you can get with just one skein? Well, when you're doing a shower gift, you really don't need it to be that big because they're going to start using it right away. And it tends to be the preference of the mom out of all the things she gets. So she might put it away and then find out it's too small later. But you can use it for the early days because it is not that big. And I wanted to let you know how big mine was, and I forgot to measure it, so I'm going to measure it right now. And mine came out pretty much square, and it is 26. So I got more than that. I got 28 inches. That is not bad at all. My other one is way bigger than that. But like I said, it depends on what you want. If you want to try and do one like this, the color comes out perfect from the light to the dark. And then if you were to add more, you'd either have to go dark again and back out to light, or and this is done. It's light to dark and it's done. So that's my take on that. And then you will not believe it, but we were doing the shawl good on our live for several weeks. This was another flyer from Hobby Lobby, and we found out that these patterns are also free online, so we have the links to them as well. So this was, I think I did it for like 5 or 6 weeks, and I didn't finish it. So I'm like, guess what? I finished it. Yep. So here we go. Here it is, all done. And let's see if we can get a good idea how big this actually is. It is. It's quite big. So I used a variegated in the middle of mine, and then I finished it off with the blue. Now, if you notice, my edging is finished. It is not a raw edge. When I got to the end of the blanket, I looked at that, and I looked at that edge and looked at it and said, I don't want to leave. This is so fancy, and to leave it with a raw edge, that wasn't me. So after I got done, I picked up my variegated yarn again, and I did a picot edge, and I started with whatever color came up, and then I just kept going with my variegated all the way along with the picot edge. And that's just my choice, but again, it makes everything stand out. That's your V down at the bottom. It makes everything just stand right out. It picks out the colors in everything. And then it went back to the orange again. Yeah, so I will put this on Claire for tomorrow's show, and I will let her be warm because it is frosting here already. It is chilly. A lot of people have their heat on already, and I'm like, jeepers, we don't want to turn it on till Thanksgiving. No. So that was a fun one. I enjoyed that. Okay, what else do we have to talk about today? Yeah, we are going to add some things into the Halloween brackets. Yeah, we got to get moving on here. We only have 4 names on there because I skipped a week of drawings. So I'm like, holy cow, I got to get moving. All right, well, we're building some bags. We started out with the black and white Halloween bags that I got from Michael's. And they also have some pouches in the front there. And they're drawstring. So what I added in there so far is I added in a hank of cotton from K&C, Joann's. Beautiful. Barley it is? No, oatmeal. Beautiful oatmeal. It's so soft. And then I added in a little canister to keep stitch markers in. And inside that for now is a set of covers for knitting needles. Both of them have a different one. And these are appropriate for Halloween, I think. Okay, so that's what is in there so far. Now they're going to start getting a little different. So bag number 1 is going to be the bag that's going to be the blue bag. Well, at the moment, the everything's the same so far, but now we're going to change it up. We have some donations again from different people that have sent me stuff. They have told me that they've sent me plenty of it so I can use it in challenges and giveaways. So the next item going into the Halloween bags is 2 skeins of sock yarn from Premier. This is a beautiful one fine, super fine. It is 50% superwash merino wool, 25% rayon, and 25% nylon. The rayon is from Bamboo. The colorway on this one is Surf. So you're going to get 2 skeins, 230 yards each. And I'm going to put them in to bag number 1. So now we have cotton and sock yarn in here. Okay, and then bag number 2 will get a beautiful Serenity sock yarn, and it'll be in this colorway. And this one is going to be Chili. This is your color, Chili. Yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? So there are 2 of them. And they're going to go into bag number 2. So now why I'm saying bag number 1 and bag number 2 is because they're slightly different. They won't be exactly the same. The one that is the grand prize overall will be able to pick which bag she wants. And then the other person, the runner-up, will get whatever's left. So that is that latest update on there. Okay. All right, so what I did was I turned the video off just for a second and back on, so that way I didn't have to worry about it hitting the 30-minute mark or whatever it is and starting over on its own, because that is a pain when it does that. This way we just splice them together and go on our business. Yeah. Okay, now let's go down through and make sure that I did all of the things I wanted to do before this point. Yes. Okay, I am on the point where I want to draw winners. All right, here is your Halloween brackets. So far, there are 4 spots taken, and you need to have a comment in episode, or addictions, I should say, number 128. That is where I am drawing for spots on the bracket board this time. So I have the Earl in the box on the comment picker. And I'm going to filter out users. I'm going to multiply, or well, I guess I'm going to add today as soon as it decides to work, which is usual. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's getting there. Can I please put in the number? They're waiting. People are waiting. Here we go. All right, so I want to do numbers. Thank you. 6 and 8 is 14. Okay, get YouTube comments. Let's see how many we have. Now, in your comments, you should have told me if you wanted a bracket spot, and if you do win, and I decide at that point, you have a choice. Take your bracket spot or take a stitch marker. That's what we're doing this time. So getting the comments, I got 40 unique comments. Let's see who the first winner is. Don't forget to go back here and fix and put a comment in, because obviously there are not that many people who know when I put in the beginning in the title brackets. They don't know what it is. Our very first winner in the first addictions video drawing is Deborah Murray. She's excited about the Halloween bracket game, and she loves the pumpkin stitch marker. So Deb, here's your first draw. You get a chance. Tell me right now, you want the bracket first, and if you do, which one? or do you want a stitch marker? That's your choice. You are allowed to win one of each. So then after that, I will pick another winner. So this is the first winner. I am going to go ahead and pick another winner because I am behind in drawings. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another winner and see if I can get another one. Come on. Come on. You know, I don't know if it's my magnetism or what, but I can kill this kind of stuff. I can kill it so easily. Come on. You were just working a second ago. Oh, it just gets me so upset. All I want to do is boom, do it. And then move on. And I can never get that. It's frozen. It is totally ridiculous. Totally. Come on. Let's see if it's... Oh, boy. Where are we here? YouTube, a random comment picker. Okay. All right. See, it let itself reload, and then it's asking me to do it again. So now if we put in the 13 this time instead of 14, get YouTube comments again. Yes, we have 40. Hopefully we won't draw Deb a second time right away. Okay, now we have Raquel Wood. All right, Raquel, your choice. Either a bracket spot to begin with or one of the stitch markers. Let me know. She says, yay, a Halloween bracket game. The bags are cute. I would like to win a pumpkin witch hat stitch marker or a ghost stitch marker or a spot in the bracket board. So let me know which one you want first, because there's your first chance and you will be entered in a second time for another chance. So let's go ahead and draw a third winner. See if I do it quick, maybe. Maybe it won't be so long. Let's see who this is. Mrs. C's Cottage. Mrs. C's Cottage. I like the s'mores yarn. I didn't find any link below. There is a link below for the Crazy Sock Lady. If you want to use her coupon, it is not below here. It is in 128. You can just go to Kay's, and then in Kay's video you can find, but Yarnable.com or hypnoticyarns.com has the subscription on it, and I do believe there's a waiting list, so you know they don't always get in. So Mrs. C does not have anything written there about the game, so I'm going to go ahead and bypass her and pick another winner. All right, let's see who this is. Nightingale Crochet. Victoria. Hello, Christy. I love the bracket games. Your Yarnable was awesome. I love the marshmallow bag. It's adorable. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy yarning. She does not say anything about the bracket game. Let's go ahead and pick another winner. All right, let's do it. What do we got here? It is Deanne Spencer. Deanne says, hi, Christy. Those Halloween stitch markers are adorable, and I can't wait for Halloween brackets to start. Your Yarnable yarn is so pretty. Okay, Deanne, you want a spot on the bracket board first or a stitch marker? If either one of those ladies has a United States address and they do still want to play in the bracket game, they can send me a message. So all entries are okay this time, but please remember, put in your comments that you want to play the game. It makes life easier for me. All right, let's go on to the last thing I kept back today. October 1st is when Beverly from Beverly's Crafts and I are going to open our October challenge bag. Now, I went ahead and put in 2 challenge yarns into her bag so she can do one for fall and one for October for Halloween. And she is doing that. I don't know what order she's doing it in. I think she's going to do her video today. I don't want to stretch myself too thin, so I'm going to open her bag. I'm going to promise to work on whatever the project is, but I am not going to do a challenge to you guys. Now, I think there's a possibility that Miss Beverly is doing a challenge to you guys, but you'll have to go over and watch her video today and see what she's doing with this. She has a channel. I linked her channel below. So let's get into it. Smile mail. Let's see what we got. While I'm cutting this open, I do want to say that we are going to do a no filter fiber cast probably this week sometime. We never know when. You have to excuse us. That's the kind of thing that we do. But it should be this week, and I have to tell you, there's a birthday again, so expect to see Miss Stephanie in a surprise mode, because I won't let her open the gifts of the present until we are live. So that will be coming up this week. Okay, inside of Bev's items, there is some polyfill. It's worrying me, Bev. Do I have to do amigurumi? Oh, no. There is some polyfill, so that is in there. Okay. Now we're going to reach in and pull out this pattern. Ooh, she sent me a pattern. Oh, my gosh. My daughter's going to freaking steal this. Okay. Look at. Okay, I'm doing it. I will do it. But I told you I would do it. Oh my gosh. I just love fall. And I've never done a pumpkin yet. Nope, never have I done a pumpkin. It says all the materials needed on the first page. And all the pattern is here. Now, I didn't send her a pattern this time. I let her pick her own. But I sent her some challenging yarn. Some very, very specifically colored for Halloween yarn. And then some very different textured yarn for fall. I thought it was pretty cool. All right. So what do I get in here? Let's see. I got a little bit of all these yarns. So I have some green, like an olive green, and it's probably around the Red Heart Super Saver type of yarn, because that's what it calls for. And then we have some cakes of some, that's really orange, but this is, it's not, it's more rust orange, but it is really orange on the camera. And then she sent, oh, there's two of them. Okay, all right, so now there is this gorgeous plume, sprig of some gorgeous flowers to put on your pumpkins. And you can cut them and place them in your pumpkins. So there is the stack of pumpkins, and I think this is adorable. Yeah, this really is. Okay, thank you so much. How much fun is this? Anybody else want to make a pumpkin? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Bev. All right, well, I will be putting this video together. I hope you enjoyed the winning video that I did earlier, because it stunk. I forgot not to put my phone in this position. And if you do it once in this position, and all the videos you want to put together, slice together, you have to put them all in that same position. So that's why you got on top of me and all kinds of stuff. But I didn't want to delete it and not use it, you know. So I was like, I got to that looks pretty there. I got to just slice them all together and just put it up there. And that way the content was not lost and that kind of thing. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I'm staying home. We have had a horrible week. Horrible week. I want to clean the slate and start the new week. The new month, actually, over. I'm starting a new month and not worry about September anymore because it wasn't fun. So take a moment out of each day and be creative, everyone. Bye for now.